Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel today. Today we're gonna be doing our first cash stuffing in April. So this is gonna be my first paycheck of the month for April, and this is what we have here. And we should have $1,525, so $1,525. Let's go ahead and count this just to make sure this is correct. So we got 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 50, 1,000, 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, 500, so 1,500, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So $1,525, which is exactly how much we should have. So today we're actually gonna get back into the habit of stuffing every single binder. I know the last few stuffings we didn't really touch the business binder or the baby binder, and I realized that I wasn't really doing it justice because the whole point was we were trying to stuff a little bit at a time to reach a higher goal. So today we're going to start with our spending binder, and in our spending binder, let's go ahead and start with groceries. So in groceries today, we're putting in $80. I finally went to the bank and got some 50s, so now we're able to stuff some bigger bills instead of only 20s and 10s, which is great. So now in here we have 50, 70, 80. So in groceries in total we have 100, 250, 70, 90, 310, 320. So $320 in groceries. How is everyone doing? Happy April. It is such a great time that, we're finally at April, which means, or hopefully it means, that we have nicer weather. And eating out this week, we're putting in $75. So that's 50, 75. So now in eating out, we have 100, 200, 350, 70, 90, 400, 510. $410. So to be honest, it does not feel like April or spring yet. It is still kind of in the low 50s. So I'm really hoping the weather gets nicer so that we can finally have some sunshine. And gas this week, we are skipping because we still have $20, $40, $65 in it. We really have not gotten gas, so we're skipping this. But for upcoming weekend, we're actually gonna head to Atlantic City. It's only a couple hour drive from us, and so definitely we'll be pulling some gas money there, but it'll be one of our date nights basically, and I'll be pulling probably from the date night binder, but it'll be a mini getaway for us. I'm so excited because we really haven't done anything in a while. And so speaking of date night, this week we're going to stuff a little bit more into date night, so we're putting $30 in date night. So now in date night, we have 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So $280. And you'll see that this month we're going to stuff it a little bit more just because of our date to Atlantic City. Super excited about that. I love going out to try out new restaurants, so I'm super excited about all the different restaurants that they have there. For hubby this week, we're stuffing $20, which is our normal amount. So in hubby right now, we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. Again, he has been really good about not spending money. I wonder if it's like the winter blues or something. So he's just been staying at home and we've just been hanging out, doing like a casual movie night or something. We really haven't done much. And then in my spending, we're also getting $20. So now I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So actually I'm saving up for hubby's birthday, which is coming up next month. He's a gamer, not professional, just for fun. And I think for his birthday, he was talking about wanting a keyboard. So I think that's what I might be getting him. I don't know how much that's going to cost, but should have enough actually already in spending. But that's what we're saving for. And then we're skipping coffee because it still has $25 in it. And again, we have a Starbucks gift card still in our account that we haven't finished spending. So no need to spend that money right now. So moving on, next is our bills binder. In bills for utilities this week, we're adding $100. So that means in bills, we still have $100, $200, $300, $400. We should actually start accumulating in the bills binder again because we just finished paying for water last month. So we should be, increasing our buffer in here for the next water bill. In phone bill this week, we're putting in $20. So now in phone bill, we have 150, 70, 90, $200. And my husband's phone bill is actually coming up this month. I believe the total was $250 or something for the year. So we just have to make sure we have that to pull for the phone bill for the next year. And then in gym this week, we are going to be putting in $10. So now in gym, we have 20, 40, 50. In my next unstuffing, I'll probably actually unstuff the $40 because we're paying for that in the beginning of the month already. And that $10 is saving for next month's gym membership. And now in car insurance, we're putting in a $50 this week. So now in car insurance, we have 500, 600, 700, 850, 60. So $860. Don't think we're paying for car insurance until July. So got some time to pay for that. Next is a retirement. And in retirement, we're putting in $240. So now in retirement, we have 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 20, 40. So $2,240. Again, this is to save for me and my husband's Roth IRA. And miscellaneous, we're also not stuffing because we also still have $20, $30 in here left and we haven't touched it. So I don't think we need to stuff it. Okay. Next, we have our short-term spending, basically priority. I don't know, it's priority definitely for us. So we're gonna start with gifts, and then gifts today we're stuffing $20. So in gifts right now we have 100, 20, 40. I actually met up with my friend who recently got engaged this past weekend, and well, she didn't get engaged this past weekend. I met up with her this past weekend, and we went out for lunch, and I treated her to that, but I counted that as our eating out budget, so I didn't pull from gifts actually this time around. but I should. And then Costco, this time we're gonna stuff $20. So in Costco right now we have 100, 20, 40, 60. And actually you'll notice that I don't actually stuff for a Costco membership, and that's because I'm super lucky that my parents let me use their membership. However, in return, they do use my Amazon membership. So we share, but I pay for the Amazon membership and they pay for Costco. And I just realized that, you know, we do need to start stuffing Amazon because I can't pay for my Amazon membership with the gift cards, and I do need money to be able to pay for the membership. So this week we're going to be putting $20 in. So now in Amazon we have $20, $40. I think the membership isn't due until June, so we do have some time to stuff this, but I want to make sure that I'm starting to, you know, pay attention to this a little bit more so that when we do have that membership due, we're able to actually pay for that. Next is haircuts, and in haircuts today, we're going to be putting in $20. So now in haircuts, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I don't have plans on getting a haircut anytime soon, but when I do, I want to have that money. And then self-care is our next envelope. And in self-care, we're putting in a 20. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 as well. So for self-care, I think I mentioned previously that I might go get a manicure before my business trip in a few weeks. And now I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But at least we know that we'll have that money if we do choose to go. And then for clothes, we're skipping because I didn't sell anything on Poshmark. And then in House Gold, we're also skipping because we don't have that need right now, as well as toiletries. We're fully stocked, so when we're fully stocked, you know, I usually try not to actually purchase anything additional. And then in health and wellness this month, we're stuffing $10 this week. So now in health and wellness, we have 20, 40, 50. And for health and wellness, you know, I really haven't thought necessarily about if we need anything. However, I do, when I do buy vitamins and stuff, I do take it from this bucket, and we just ran out of our cold medicine, so I think I'm gonna be purchasing some soon just as backup in the house. And so then I want to make sure that that folder is bulked up a little bit. Next is our long-term, but you know, a priority binder as well. And we're starting off in birthdays, and in birthdays today we're stuffing $10. And this one, I think we're actually saving up for my friend's birthday, who is a day after my husband's. So one of my best friend's birthday was actually just a couple of days ago. But what I did was, instead of sending her a gift, I actually Venmo'd her because I had some money left over in my Venmo. And also she is currently traveling with her boyfriend, so she wasn't going to be home for a while, so I figured that the money might be more useful for her, so I just Venmo'd her of $100 or something. But for my other friend, I'm definitely going to purchase her a gift, so I'm saving up for that. So in birthdays right now, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Which is great. That's actually more than enough for my other friend's birthday. And then in Christmas, we're gonna put in $20. I know I've been, or holidays, I know I've been neglecting this folder a little bit. So I really want to start bulking it up because I feel like the year is passing by so fast, and in no time we're definitely gonna hit Christmas and I'm not gonna have enough money. So I want to make sure that we save up for this. Plus Mother's Day is coming up, so and Father's Day actually, so I want to make sure we have money for that. So now in holidays we have 100, 20, 40, 60, so $160, which will be enough for Mother's and Father's Day possibly. I think I would want ideally 200, and then we need to really save up for Christmas. So then this week in our emergency fund, we're putting in a 100. So now in emergency, we have 10,000, 20,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So we have $20,500. The goal is $35,000. So we still definitely have a long ways to go. But, you know, I feel safe with this amount right now, but obviously just a little bit more would make me feel a little bit better. So in car maintenance today, we're putting in $15. We still haven't gotten an oil change because we really don't drive right now, but at some point we will need a oil change, and then also we need new tires in one of our cars. And at one point, I think I have to save up for car registration as well. So right now in car maintenance, we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. So we have $380 in car maintenance. And then new house, we're going to put in $20 in new house. So now in new house, we have 10,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So $10,100. I feel like this is definitely a slow progress, but once we finish saving up for the honeymoon, which is later this year, I'm definitely going to put my focus on this. And then next we have home maintenance, and in home maintenance today we're going to start $15. So now in home maintenance, we have 100, 20, 35, 40. So we have $140. And in home maintenance, I do plan on repainting our kitchen cabinets at some point this summer. So I want to make sure we have some money left for painting. And then in furniture today, we're going to put in $10. So now we have $10, $20 in furniture. I didn't have plans on purchasing anything new, but recently I thought about redoing our guest bedroom and potentially purchasing like a Murphy's bed for that instead of having a full bed set up, just so that it gives us a little bit more room, and it makes the room feel more flexible. But I think what the plan is, if we do that, is sell the furniture that's currently in that bedroom and then use that money to pay for the new furniture. That's the idea. So I don't know if I actually need this, but just in case, I want to save up a little bit to make up a difference if we need to. And then in medical today, we're putting in $5. So now in medical, we have 110, 15, 20. So we have $120. And this is mainly to pay for co-pays and stuff. And then in electronics right now, we're going to be putting in $10 into electronics. So in electronics, we have 100, 200, 10, 20. So $220 in electronics. Okay. Next comes to one of my favorite binders, which is our vacation binder. Oops, sorry, I knocked you over. And in our vacation binder today, we're starting with Jamaica because that trip is coming up at the end of this month. I am super excited. And for Jamaica, we're gonna be stuffing $200. But what we're gonna do for this is actually we're gonna be putting in 100 to hotel. So that means in hotel right now we have 1,500, 6, 7, 8. So 1,800 in hotel. We're almost there. $400 left, which is totally doable. And I also wanted to save a little bit of extra cash in case we needed something when we get there. And then we're going to put $100 actually into activities. But actually the activities is more parking at the airport, which I totally forgot about. And that's going to be around $100. I think it might be a little bit more, so I'll save up for that. But that's what we're saving up, the activities. 4. And then next, we will be putting money into our Memorial Day trip, which is no longer Europe. I think I need to make a new folder. So this trip is going to be a cruise to Canada. And right now in it, we have $1,500, but we're going to be putting $100. So that means we have 1,500, 600. So 1,600 in Memorial Weekend trip, where we're taking a cruise from New Jersey to Canada. And then we're skipping all of this, and then we're only going to be stuffing honeymoon. And in honeymoon today, we're stuffing our usual $200. Great. So now in honeymoon, we have 10,000, 11, 12, 13, 14,000, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15,000. So we actually have a full $15,000 in our honeymoon, which is so exciting. We will be stuffing this mainly until August because that's when our payment is due. And then we probably will focus on a different trip then. Okay, next is our business binder. And in our business binder today, what we're gonna do is just stuff a little bit more. So we're gonna be putting in $5 into everyday budgets. So now in everyday budgets, we have 120, 35, $135. And this is like, you know, for any research products or anything. And then next, we're going to be putting $5 towards marketing. So I just want to say before we continue, thank you so much everyone who's been watching my videos and supporting me. If you're able to, I would love it for you to subscribe to my videos. And then, you know, my goal is once I can hit 500 subscribers, I can do a mini giveaway, which would be so exciting. So that's what I'm saving up marketing for. So now marketing at 25, 30, not 50, 30. But yeah, I just really want to say everyone has been super nice and so supportive of my videos. So I'm really grateful for that. So thank you so much for actually choosing that time to spend to watch my videos and, you know, spending that time with me. So I really appreciate that. And then in products today, we're stuffing $5 as well. So now in products, we have $55. I feel like it's sometimes kind of hard to get on here and start like your journey, but it's honestly been so great because everyone's been amazing. So it makes me feel super comfortable with sharing this journey with everyone. Okay, now we're finally getting back to stuffing the baby binder, so I'm super excited about that. So what we're going to be doing, and you'll see, because, you know, we only have 5 left, is that we're going to be putting 5 into every single binder. So in Baby Moon, we're putting in 5 today. So now in Baby Moon, we have 5, 10, 15. And again, like I said, I feel like last month, you know, I stuffed it the first 2 videos and I just stopped completely. And it really did, I feel like I did myself injustice because the goal was to continue stuffing this every month. Slowly and surely it would build, and I wasn't doing that, not every month, every week. And now I want to get back into that habit, so that's what I'm doing here. So in hospital, we're putting in 5, so now we have 25, 30. Honestly, right now, some people who have kids will probably not find this, you know, well, maybe they'll think that it makes sense and they can relate. And I think some people who don't have kids right now and are not ready for kids can relate a little bit better. But I want kids and I think they're super adorable, especially babies. But when they start crying or screaming, I just like feel so flustered and I don't know what to do, and they're not even my kids. So sometimes I'm like, am I really ready to have a kid? So now in diapers, we have $5, $10, $15. In addition, I feel like kids can be so expensive. And I totally get like the joy of having a kid. It's just sometimes it makes me kind of stop and think before I make this commitment in a way. And clothes, we have 5, 10, 15. I put a 5 in. So now we have $15. But for those who have kids recently or felt like they weren't ready before they had kids, comment down below, like, when did you know that you were ready? Because when I talk to my friends, a lot of my friends don't have kids, so they're just like, you're never gonna be ready to have a kid. Like, if you want a kid, just have a kid. And I just feel like I need that, like, sign that I'm ready. I don't know. Next, in furniture, we're putting 5 also. So now we have 5, 10, 15. And maybe it's because a lot of my friends don't have kids right now. So I don't feel like I'm ready to have a kid. I don't know. I want a kid, but I don't know if I'm ready for one. So now in baby stuff, we put in a 5. So now we have $5 and $10. Next, in a photo shoot, we're also putting in a 5. So now we have $10 in photo shoot as well. Childcare, we're putting in a 5. So in childcare, we have 10, 15, 20. Oh my god, look at this 5. Guys, I feel like I get the ugliest bills from the bank. But like, how do you ask them for better bills? Okay, in toys today, we're putting in a 5. So now we have $5, $10 and $10 in toys. Okay, and then finally for food, we're putting in a 5. So we have $5, $10 for baby food. Okay, great. So that's the end of my cash stuffing, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today and spending time with me on, this week's cash stuffing. If you're able to, I would really appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe on my video, and give me a big thumbs up if possible. And comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know who you are. Are you also a budgeter, or are you just here along for the journey, which is totally fine as well. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, and see you next time. Bye.